It's when Ginny and Harry are talking about Albus in the church at the end in Godric's Hollow, and she says Harry says, "I do love him, Ginny, I'd do anything for him," and she says, "Yes, but he needs to feel specific love," because I think that's something that children feel very deeply and is very common, and it always gets me right there.
So there are 46 show crew on deck at any one time during a show, and that is around about the same amount as there are cast members, and there are 8 stage managers involved in the production, which is huge.
Working on The Cursed Child has definitely made me, to a degree, quite fearless for anything else that comes after that. I think it was potentially one of the most frightening prospects for us to create something for an audience that knew so much about what it should be like before they came to see the show. I think the enormity of it, I think, was very tricky at times. That not to feel intimidated by what the piece was and what the audience might expect. So I think it made us brave, and I do think the potential for what theatre could be and should be. That's something that I definitely think we've all taken away from that after having made this show.
I was definitely hired as an actor, not a magician. So all the magic stuff I learned during rehearsal, I wouldn't even know how to prepare for that if I tried. But as far as like character, I reread the series twice. I read all of the textbooks that J.K. Rowling had written. It was a blast.
For the most memorable moment was probably maybe actually the first full dress rehearsal with invited audience, because we'd been going through the tech quite methodically. It was a very sort of long practical process. The moments were working, but until you put it in front of an audience and you get their reaction, we were all beginning to feel like this has got legs and it feels like it's working. But when you get the audience's reaction to it, that was kind of really moving, and yeah, that was very memorable actually.
I've got so many memorable moments from my time here at Cursed Child, but probably the first day of rehearsals is the one that stands out. There were so many people in the room, including JK, and meeting her for the first time was such an honour. It was quite nerve-wracking as well, but this sense of huge excitement about the journey that we were about to go on.
I have 2 favourite magic tricks. The first one actually happens in the opening sequence of the show when we're at King's Cross Station. Basically, I need to pick up my suitcase and get on the train, but my suitcase doesn't want to come and misbehaves a little bit on the platform. My second favourite magic trick is in St Oswald's Home for Old Witches and Wizards. My character Iris, who has a fabulous wig and is in a wheelchair, takes the time to magic a couple of whiskey bottles out of her purse.
I used to be terrified of seeing audience members after shows. I would always sit backstage and have a cocktail and wait an hour or so, as long as I could, before venturing out of a theatre. And the thing that I love with this show is learning how to interact with an audience and with fans, because we have the most amazing fans possible. We're so blessed.